Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Pain and Gain review. I, of course, am your host, Caleb Johnston, and I'm here with my co-host, Cameron. Cameron, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm wearing big headphones instead of earbuds for once.
I see.
So anyway, we've had a very interesting night tonight, but that doesn't matter. We are now going right into the review of Pain and Gain. Now, Pain and Gain is a story about Mark Wahlberg. Well, it's not really about Mark Wahlberg, but Mark Wahlberg's playing him. It's about, well, this shit, first of all, actually happened, which is
Yeah.
just nuts, and it's played to an extent. Basically, Mark Wahlberg's gym is closing down, and he's a fitness freak. So him and The Rock and this other guy decide that they're going to kidnap a guy, and kind of, hold him for ransom, get money from him and stuff. And they're going to use that to save the gym. And it turns into this whole other, just so much shit happens as they're buying shit, and it just fucks it. This plot gets insane as it goes along.
Yeah.
It is insane. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, I can really only describe the basis because as it goes along, it gets crazy. The other guy has sex with Rebel Wilson.
Yeah.
It's that don't what, but nonetheless, Cameron, what were your thoughts on Pain and Gain overall as a movie?
I didn't know what to expect going into it, but man, this is a really good movie.
Yeah, my thing is, it got a lot of criticism for being based on stuff that actually happened, because people felt like they were glorifying what these guys did.
Yeah, which is
I, it's true to a degree, but it's like at the same time, they're not glorifying what they did.
so then there shouldn't be any movies set during World War II about Nazis. If that's
No,
the
what
case.
I'm saying is I get people's argument, but they're
But
not.
no, I mean, but if you're saying they're glorifying by reenacting what they did, then shouldn't Schindler's List be a bad movie?
Yeah, exactly. Like I get your point. I'm just saying, like I understand kind of why people are complaining, but it's not glorifying it at all. All it's doing is taking a serious situation and bringing comedy to it, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Just other stuff with this movie. I mean, it's really this movie is hard to describe because it has such a good balance between story and comedy.
Yeah, it does.
It really does. Like you got that line where it's a hilarious movie. You got dildo factories and guys being ran over. And The Rock, the Rock was fantastic in this movie.
Oh yes.
Oh my God, I think this is probably The Rock's best movie so far.
By far. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Justice League will be different, but this so far is The Rock's best movie besides The Game Plan because I love The Game Plan.
Mm,
The Game Plan's a great movie. Don't diss it.
okay.
It's awesome.
Okay.
It's amazing.
I said okay.
It's a movie of a generation.
Alrighty.
Another thing we saw here is we saw Mark Wahlberg acting. I mean, we've seen Mark Wahlberg play those jazzed up roles, a lot. Like, we've seen him in Boogie Nights playing a certain type of role, but we've never really. This role was like it's a Wahlberg role, but it's not at the same time.
Yeah.
Is Mark Wahlberg did a fantastic job in this movie. I still think Boogie Nights is probably his best movie.
No, The Fighter is his best movie.
The Fighter is a fantastic movie as well. It's number two for me, but I mean, really,
I don't believe
Wahlberg
you've
did
seen The Fighter. I don't believe you.
with Christian Bale. Yeah, I have.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe I
Being able
heard
to read Christian Bale Wikipedia doesn't mean you've seen the movie.
that's a valid point. I am just saying I have seen The Fighter.
Okay.
It's a good movie.
Okay.
Great movie. So Wahlberg was great in this. There's no denying it. Honestly, everyone was good in this movie. Everyone had their place.
Yeah.
Rebel Wilson even had her place in this movie.
Yeah.
And plus, there were steroid jokes in this movie, which was hilarious because they were all hyped up on steroids. Is one thing is it's a shame that some people will take this movie and they'll be like, "Oh, what fitness? Oh, this is why you shouldn't." Like, no, there's nothing wrong with fitness. Just don't take it to extents of where you're kidnapping people
Yeah.
and shit like that. Like, I love fitness. I try to stay fit and whatnot. And I have a workout regimen, but I don't. First of all, I don't really go to a gym. I work out from home. Get a gym membership. But it's like if I lost one of my weights, I'm not gonna kidnap
Why are
someone
you
to
making this
get.
about your personal life?
I'm not. I'm using an example. I'm just saying, is some people will say, and the thing is, people shat on this movie for a lot of reasons. They said it was glorifying bad stuff that happened, and it was doing. It really didn't. I have no issue with this movie at all. I think it's a fantastic film, and I think it's Michael Bay's best movie he's ever directed.
Yeah.
And people are going to say, what about Armageddon? Armageddon is kind of overrated. It's a good movie. I like Steve Buscemi, and I like Michael Clark Duncan, and I like Ben Affleck, but no, I don't like Armageddon that much. And then the Transformers movies are just garbage, and I don't even want to know about Ninja Turtles movie. I don't like Michael Bay.
And no one should.
I hate Michael Bay so much. But nonetheless, I mean, is there anything else even to say about Pain and Gain? It's kind of hard to go into detail about this movie.
Yeah, it is.
I just noticed that we're probably dragging this along.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I think Pain and Gain is a great movie. If you want a good mixture of comedy and pretty good story, if you want to see The Rock being in a good movie, if you want to see Michael Bay directing a good movie, if you just want to see Mark Wahlberg being awesome and being in shape, if you want to see a movie that will make you want to be in better shape, then watch Pain and Gain.
Yes.
I would give it an 8 out of 10. What about you?
Yeah, 8 out of 10.
Yeah, it's an extremely good movie. So nonetheless, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, favorite this video, and of course hit the like button. Go into the comment section, tell us what you thought. Did you think this movie was awesome? Did you think it was shit? Do you think they were glorifying it? Do you think we're assholes for our opinions? Do you think we're shitty at doing this? Or, well, we're kind of tired and worn out tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, put whatever the fuck you want in the comment section. I'm not going to get rid of it unless it's too mean.
He won't.
Yes, I will.
No, you won't.
Oh, yes, I will.
No, you won't.
Nonetheless, I'm Caleb.